Hello and welcome to digitalSyn Gaming. I am Syntosis and this is the New Frontier episode 22. Okay, so last episode we did a few different bits and pieces, which was kind of boring. So what I did between the episodes is I finished the lava infuser. Obviously we hooked this up last week, and I made my armor. Look, how cool do I look? Yeah, funky. Okay, so this now basically protects me from lava and fire, and I kind of like it. We hooked this up last time, so this has been going really well. It was an awesome thing to make glass, and I made, quite a bit of it. Hey, sweet. So that one's pretty cool. So yeah, you just chuck a whole load of sand in there, and then you hit the timer, and then the timer goes out into an ender chest, which is painted one middle red, which is up there on the import. So I think it's up there. Yep, that's one middle red. And then this one here is the quarry one. As you can see, the quarry is going insanely well. We are filling up storage at a rate of knots. Wrong one. That one. There we go. We are filling up at a rate of knots. I mean, we're 55% full. I'm probably going to look at doing another couple of 64k drives. In fact, I might actually kick those off now because, well, within a few minutes they'll probably be started. Oh, we haven't got enough. Missing. Ooh. Okay, so maybe we can do one. No, we can't even do one. Never quartz. Okay. That's fair enough. I'll do another one. I'll get some nether quartz mining next time. That's how easy it is to kick off a 64k drive. We don't have to do all the crafting for it. It just needs to do it. So I've upgraded one of the furnaces. So this furnace here is now a Supremium Furnace. So you remember our little a little green thing up the top? Well, I upgraded it to a orange thing, then a blue thing, then a red thing. So a Supremium Furnace, a Supremium Furnace has an efficiency of 100%. Okay, so really cool. As you can see, the Supremium Infernium, this is the Prudentium that we had, which was a plus 35%. We're now on a plus 100%. Now the next level up to this is an Ultimate Furnace at 9001%. However, it does require wither skeleton skulls and a nether star, which I'm not even close to doing yet. Supremium blocks we could probably do, and we do have a Supremium Furnace. So what I've got going into this thing are these. So anything that requires, outside smelting, I mean, this is quite cool, pattern, glass, etc, etc. So anything that requires a little bit of smelting, I've got going in there. Now, normal glass, obviously, we've got here on a crafting recipe. So I'm going to send 64 to that. And then run over here quickly. And as you can see, this thing is pretty quick. Nice. Okay, so why the hell would we? Why would we upgrade it to an ultimate? Why the hell not? So we will eventually do that. I need to obviously get with a skeleton farm set up, so that I can get nether stars and that kind of stuff. So we've got our lava production over here. Our energy cells are now all linked, as you can see. This is draining power at a rate of knots, but that is because the quarry is on. And I'm guessing it's 12:54 AM. Probably nighttime? I don't know. Nighttime. Nighttime. Need to sleep. Can't show people. Need to sleep. Need to sleep. Okay, so I need to hide for a second because I'm going to show you this guy lot in a minute. Right, so this now should be filling up at quite a nice speed. There you go, cool. Okay, about 3,000 odd a tick. Nice. Okay, so that shouldn't take too long to actually reboot. The advanced ones here are linked to the other ones, so if you put the same card in, they all join the same network, therefore it becomes a massive collection of power modules, which I quite like. The power source is really, really good this way. And it also means that you can transmit power between them, which is actually good. Yes, okay, there is a slight cost involved to that, but it's better than the alternative, which is, you know, setting up masses and masses of other stuff to try and do that, or even power gen in multiple different places. So I kind of like it. I'm happy with it. Plus, you know, 46 million RF. Who cares? Everything else is still the same except for this dude, which got its crafter taken away and put onto the Supremium Furnace. We still have a lonely little baby solar panel because I'm loath to remove it. Purely and simply because, well, it's a baby one. Right, so major changes. I got bored waiting for the quarry, so I kind of made a kitchen. I noticed that Mr. Crayfish Mods was on here, and I kind of made a kitchen with a fridge and a freezer and some plates, and you can sit on the stools, which is quite cool. And there's kitchen cabinets. It's got nothing in at the moment. There's a cooker. There is a cow in a jar, which I love. If you don't know how to do this, then look it up if you have it in one of your mods, especially if you're playing this. I mean, it's hilarious. You have to put a jar, so you craft a jar, and you put it in the ground, and then you lure a cow into the block above and drop an anvil on its head, and it pushes it into the jar. I might actually go through and make another one, just so that you can see it on camera. It's hilarious. We have a microwave. We have a dishwasher, and a toaster, and a chopping board, and a sink, so you can wash your hands, and a coffee maker. Oh my god, a coffee maker. Thank Christ we've got coffee now. And that's from actually Additions, that one. So this one here requires water, which is getting pumped up. This one requires water and power, hence the reason why we've got one in the back, one in the side. This thing just requires these cooling packs, and this is to keep things cold or to freeze things. Cooling packs really, really simple, just glass around water, so that's really, really simple to do. I'm not sure about any of the other things, whether they require... Oh, this one requires soap, which is bone meal, clay, and light blue dye. Okay, well, that's relatively simple. I haven't used it yet. Then I obviously needed somewhere to wash up, so I've got a sink, and a toilet, and a bath, so that I can look out. Yeah, and the glass is darker in here as well. You know, you don't want everybody seeing you. However, we can have a shower as well. Cool. And if you sit in the toilet and press G... Yep, it was a bad night. We had you know, disgusting stuff. And then here's my bedroom. These are all containers, by the way, so they're all storage areas. So if you shift and right click, you can turn the stereo off. However, if you right click, you can find a station. I didn't know it did that. That's quite cool. These things are lights. You can turn them on and off. This thing is a smoke detector. They actually beep when there's something on fire, which is kind of cool. This thing is the hob thing, and I put some glowstone around it because it was quite dark in here. However, all of these things are fillable. The bottom ones aren't, which I'm not really too bothered about, but yeah, that's kind of cool. Then I thought, well, you know, it would be nice to go out into the garden, so I made like a little seating area. You can put things on the table. We got a little thing there. You can sit on here, and you know, it looks kind of cool. Hello. And you can watch the grass. That's kind of cool. And then when you get bored, we got a trampoline. 360, 360, 360, 360. And then if you press left shift, it will stop you from bouncing. So, some stupid stuff. But when you're waiting for a quarry to mine out quite a significant area, you do get bored and you do get some funky stuff. So, I mean, you guys remember, go back and have a look. Just see how full we were the last time. Now, look at how full we are, and then you'll understand how long I've had to wait. Yeah, it's a while. I want to try and get the Empowerer set up soon. I kind of want to automate that, really. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do it without Ender.io, really. That's the only time I've ever done it. I suppose we could actually addition it. We could, or we could actually, no, we could use refined storage, couldn't we? I wonder if interfaces would work there. I'm not sure. Okay, so we've got another block as well for water because we needed it. What I've done around the back here is all of the essences and stuff that come into the system. I've got auto crafters just immediately auto crafting the essences. We have a ton of diamond essences coming in right now. There's a little sink down there which is used for pulling out water. As you can see, the essence comes in here, it comes out, pulls the diamond, etc. Then we've got an obsidian generator down here. So here is a water source block which is going into a hole. This thing here is an obsidian destructor. However, around the corner there's one here which is a constructor, which is run off of a redstone signal, and one of those comparator things that says if you've got too many blocks in the system, then don't do it. All it does is it puts a lava source block there. Because it's next to the water, it turns to obsidian, and then it destructs it when it's obsidian. Kind of cool, kind of simple, really, really fast. I'll give you just an idea just how fast that bloody thing is. So we have 210 obsidian, right? So you can hear the obsidian now. 1 a second. I mean, yeah, nice. I've got some lava infused stuff left over as well. But 696 diamonds. I mean, come on, you can't really argue with that. That's pretty decent in anybody's book. The seed reprocessor did okay with the Infernium tier 1 seeds. However, I'm guessing, I mean, those ones we kind of need, which is unfortunate. The diamond seeds, though, are really coming up quickly. So what I'm going to do is, and I know this is horrible, but I'm going to kill some off. Purely and simply because we have way too many. I'm going to keep 10 for now. But yeah, the rest of them... well, hang on a minute. Oops. So we'll get rid of that one. Yeah, there we go. We'll do this. We'll put those in there and then forget that we did that by accident. Okay, so that should now process into diamond essence, which actually should help us in showing you the ore crafter. So you put the recipe up here, you feed it a little bit of power, you can import and export from it on the sides. However, when it gets enough essence, so which is 9 in this case, it will auto craft a diamond, and then we'll get fed back into the system. So a really, really cool way of doing it. This thing here, like I said, is the quarry. Because we've turned it off, we've turned this import off, this quarry is now stuck. Therefore it won't run. Doesn't use any power when it's stuck. Really, really cool. And then over here you've got these ones linked to our main network. As I told you before, there is no, this doesn't take long to fill up. The beginning of this was 7 or 8 minutes ago, and it's already full. And that is due to this tier 2 power solar relay thing. Awesome. So, I haven't had a lot of bad stuff happening. I mean, the black moon, the blood moon really is the time when things go absolutely insane. I really need to grid up here, a crafting grid. Oh, this was the other thing as well. This is a mirror. Look at that. That's so cool. I love that. I think that's awesome. That's one of the best things I've ever seen in Minecraft. That's cool. Yeah, sorry, sidetrack. Right, so we really need a crafting grid up here, so I'm going to work on getting a crafting station up the top there. Purely and simply because it's really bloody annoying me now. Although, do we need to? Well, yeah, we do need a crafting grid. That's the thing. I mean, it's fine having the wireless, but we really do need some. We really do need some other stuff up there. So what I'm gonna do is we'll go upstairs and we'll find a good place for this. Probably in the wall here, I would have thought. The wall there. Is the wall there good? Probably not, because it's gonna be seen. See, I kind of want to hide it. I kind of want to hide it so I don't see it. These lights are really crap. Everything's dark and dingy, and you're gonna have to change those. Really annoying me now. Anyway, I'm kind of thinking maybe there, maybe there. That'd be cool. Yeah, but then we would, when we're washing our hands, we can't see out. I'm guessing it'd probably just be here then. Let's just break this block. Well, it's close to wherever I am, so it's closer to however, I don't think I've got enough cables. So let's cook up some more cables. And we'll do that. Sorted. Right. Okay, so that's enough more cables. Go. Perfect. Right, that should be hooked up upstairs. Yep, it is. Don't need that one. Ah, it's a crafting monitor. Wanted a crafting grid. Damn it. Crafting fluid grid? Grid. Crafting grid. Have I not got a crafting grid? Must not have. Wow. Right, well, we'll have a grid anyway. We need a grid anyway to get a crafting grid. Okay. Yeah. Right. We need a grid to do that. So we'll go in here and we'll do a crafting monitor. No crafting grid. Weird. It's this one. I keep putting psi and I keep meaning to see what that is. Crafting grid. There we go. Right, one of those. We'll stick it in the end one because that's where the end one. And we won't stick it in the end one. We'll stick it in that one. We're not going to make a lot of those, so it doesn't really matter where we shove it. Crafting grid. Crafting grid. I'll have one of them. Go! Go, crafting grid, go! Wow, it's already done. Almost all done already. Wow. Cool. Ta-da! Okay, cool. That's sorted. Oh, wrong floor. Wrong floor. There we go. That's better. We actually can see what we're doing. Right, so that's cool. What the hell is that? That's sapphire. Okay, I need to put that in the crusher too. Well, there's a few things I still need to put in the crusher, but as you can see, the iron ore is not doing too bad. Right, so we need quartz, really. What? It would be good if you could right-click and it goes move. Yeah, random. I know. Right, so let's go up here and have a look out. So I still don't know what to do with this area, so any suggestions, you know? Draconium. Is it? No, I don't think that's this pack. Yeah, this one, I don't know. I don't know what to do in this one. So you guys, you're going to have to help me out. What the hell are we going to put on this floor? This floor is going to be solar panels and stuff, so top floor. Okay, so we got Thorncraft, have we? We got Thorncraft? Yeah. No, it's forestry. Thorn. Blood magic. That might be what that node is. I don't know. I've only ever seen nodes like that in Formcraft, so yeah, whatever. Shows you how much I know. Right, so down here, so you can see we get these flying things, dragonflies every now and then, that we have to kill. However, they're not too bad. When the blood moon rises, though, there's a ton of crap that comes to try and eat your face. So it would be nice to have some defenses up. I'm thinking the laser turrets because they're absolutely awesome, or they look absolutely awesome. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that straight away though. So I reckon we could, however, get most of that auto crafting done in the crafters. If we, set up our crafters, we could automatically do that, which would be kind of cool. It would require open something, isn't it? Yeah, open modular something. Open modular turrets, there we go. So it would require the sensors and the tiers and the barrels. I mean, the barrels are relatively simple. I mean, look at that. That's 1. That's 2. That's just gold lined. This is diamond and quartz lined. What's this one then? Obsidian. Okay, well, we can do the obsidian straight away. So we could do all of those tiers of barrels straight away. This thing's quite simple. So, I don't know what a chamber is. Oh, chamber's probably for the weapons and stuff, which is fine. Whoa. Did I just put that in there? Oh, I did indeed. Look at that. That's annoying. Let's open. Ah. So, what one did we get up to when we got up to there? So, there's a gold one. There's a diamond one over. And obsidian. See, like I said, this is kind of simple. I mean, these pieces are relatively simple to make. I mean, obviously, I'm doing it this way because I hate crafting. Well, it's not so much I hate crafting, I just hate repeating steps that I could automate. I mean, what's the point in having a system that you can automate if you're going to do it yourself? That's stupid to me. Yeah, why bother? I know that sounds really stupid, maybe, but why the hell bother when you've got a system that you can teach once, and then whenever you need it, you can go back to it and just, get 100 of the bloody things. I'm not saying that we will get 100 of the bloody things, but, most of it's automated and craftable, and, I mean, the turrets themselves, I mean, that's a simple tier 1 turret. If we go with laser turrets, I mean, that's a tier 2 or tier whatever turret. But look, this is all the stuff that we just taught you how to craft. That's a teleporter turret. That's quite cool, actually. I quite like the look of teleporter turret. These are all ammos, so I'm not going to craft those. Base inventory expander holds 9 slots of nectar. What's base power expander? Yeah, so the power expanders might be quite good too. Especially if we're doing laser turrets. That might be a good idea. Oh, hang on. These are all crap. These are all tiered. That's a tier 5. That's a tier 1. Take the tier 1. Tier 2. And the tier 3. Yep. And the tier 4. Tier 3 we did. Tier 4 we didn't do. Tier 4 as well. What's this? This is inventory expander. I don't think we need inventories for lasers. Right, so now how many we got? We got a few. So we might have a couple of spares. We do. Alright, that's cool. Just shove these in there. Next one up. Wow, cool. That one's completely empty. So we need a couple more. Right, so we need a couple more crafters. And we should be good to go. Right, so there's one straight away. So let's get, 10 of those. Right, so that's another. There we go, cool. Okay, so that's all of the stuff out of barrel tier 1, tier 5. Okay, so we need one more crafter. There we are. Cool. Right, let's go put that down. So, put that in there. They are in there. Right, so that's those sorted out. So now what we should be able to do is a base of turret base 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm obviously going to kick off with a tier 5. Why not? It says it can do it. So, and I want a laser turret. I know. I've just skipped like 90 steps in this bloody mod. Okay, what are we doing? Missing gold. Oh, okay. How is it missing gold now? Let's see if we need to. Oh no, that's because it's not smelted yet. Alright, let's take. It's being crushed, but it's in the queue to be smelted. So let's stick it in our super duper. I love this. I really do love this furnace. One of the best things I did upgrading this furnace. There we go. Right now we got a whole load of stuff into the system. That means that you should now be... What? Done? Really? Laser? Rah! We got a laser turret. And... a base. And we've got a turret base. Oh, we need an expander, don't we? We'll have one of those. Thanks. How long does that take? Not long at all. Okay, and then there was one other thing that I just saw. Turret? No, it wasn't under turret, it was under base. No, it wasn't. Oh, man, what did I just see? We've got the laser, we got that. Oh. Cables. Cables. Actually, we don't need cables. We get a power cell. A couple here. Look at that. A couple of power cells. Although that one's probably the better one. Missing 4 infused diamonds. Now, how did I do that the last time? Infused. Yeah, infused. How did I do the infused diamonds? Oh, yeah. Crap. Three? Is it missing 2? What was I looking at? Oh, yeah, advanced. Oh, 1. I need 1. Infused. I need to get into this whole thing because I really do need to get more of this dimensional shard stuff. Especially if I want to do some more advanced blocks. It'd be quite nice to actually get a ton of that. There's also some infusing that you can do to reduce the costs and stuff associated with that, which would be quite cool. And we also need a link card. So need one of these. There we go. Okay, so the link card, like I said before, whenever we link a machine, we can go over and we can hit that in there. Now that gives that ID 6. Now when we actually put this into the system, that will be ID 6. Now where do we want the laser turret? So at the moment we've got the hole to the outside world here. So I'm thinking we want the laser turret somewhere around here. Like maybe here. Put the power in the bottom there. So we'll get the power. And then we'll set that to out, and we'll put the link card in. So if you put the link card in here, you see it goes all into the system. And the system is filling this thing up. Okay, that just sounded like a creeper. So the system is now, because it's linked via the card, it now fills it up. Which is absolutely perfect. It's exactly what we wanted it to do. Right, so now we put the laser turret base on. We can get the canola out of the way. And I'm guessing the turret just sits on top. Wow, the turret does just sit on top. Does it have a wrench? Relativistic. No wrench. Wonder if this wrench will work. I want to turn it round. Turn round. Okay. Ah! Stuck in the mud. I know we're gonna lose the RF. More than likely. Ah, the lasers ran the wrong way. Oh, drop turret, drop base. Fair enough. Configure. Attack mods, yes. Attack neutrals. No. Okay, that's kind of cool. Target single or spread it. Single. Okay, so we can adults. Upgrades. Nine blocks away. And it's active. Oh, and we need to put that thing on. Which we'll shove there. I'm guessing that will. Whoa, yeah, that's vastly increased it 158 million RF. Okay, fair enough. Why you ran the wrong way? I need a mob now. Oh my god, why are there no mobs when you want one? Is this gonna seriously kill, like... Oh, I so want that to be good. I so want it to be. So I'm gonna move it so that it's in the middle because I don't know whether the way round it's facing actually means anything, whereas putting it here, maybe? Yeah, put it here. And we'll put the power cell underneath the ground, just in case it gets blown up. I don't really want to lose the power cell. That's the one thing I don't want to lose. Out of the whole thing, everything else is easy. That was expensive. So, oh, God. Lost the RF. That pisses me off. Look at how much RF was lost. Wasted it. Right, you, down. Oh, well, it always points north then. Well, that's annoying. Just as long as you work, I suppose. Who gives a crap? Right, configure. So neutrals, no. Don't attack neutrals because you don't need to. Target a single, yes. We'll put it in a 9-block radius. Now I need a mob. Never a mob around when you need one. Oh, that's the other thing, look. Doorbell. That's so cool. Oh, look, sun's going down. Sun's going down. Could be in luck. RF if you got laser, dude. Whoa. Bloody hell, you got quite a bit. How are the rest of the batteries doing? I put one in the floor. Or in the ceiling, should I say. This bit. Not even giving a crap. Nice. Okay. That's cool. So, we need to go and piss off some mobs and bring them back. Oh, come on, there's usually thousands of you. So annoying. Oh my god, I love you. That is awesome. I need more mobs. Not even batting an eyelid, nice. I can't find any more mobs. Are they that scared? What is that node? Chaos node. Silent gems. Okay. Well, you're not annoying at all. Really? There are no mobs? This place is eerie now. It's all deserted. So weird. Oh, there we are. Like a ghost town. The hell? Cool. Come on, zombie. I wonder if he knows I'm leading him to his death. Come on, zombie. Come on, dude. I want to watch you get zapped. Come on, let's go play with the laser. You like lasers, don't you? Come on, little buddy. I need to put more lasers, really. I will put... Oh, that's another mob. Nice. Come on, dragonfly and zombie. Come on then. Yep, you're about to get lasered. Let's see. Rah! That's so cool. Oh, that is awesome. Need a couple more of them, but yeah, that is awesome. Go laser dude. That's wicked. Okay, so there we have it. Lasers. We are being protected. We now have protected borders. Yeah. And a cow in a jar is finished. It's now storing 8,000 milk. 8 buckets. Right. I am going to go to sleep. You guys are going to disappear. I will catch you next time. We now have lasers, dudes. Take it easy.